Hello Gemini, welcome to your June 2019 General Horoscope Psychic Reading, Gemini. I'm so excited to talk to you. Seriously, happy birthday to all of you Geminis here who have a birthday in June. It is essentially your season, Gemini. So I'm really excited to discuss these psychic messages coming up for you. But before we get started, I have to make a couple of quick announcements. First of all, if you haven't yet, please subscribe, hit the subscribe button to my channel here. Stay up to date with the videos and articles that I have being published. And also, I now have a 15% off coupon code that all of you loyal subscribers can use for a personal reading with me through my Etsy shop. So check it out. Also, I'm giving away 2 free Starlight meditative rituals. Okay, so get your free gift and that coupon code all below in the descriptions box. Okay, Gemini? So, with all that being said, let us dive in and see what is going on for you. So, this month, wow, it's pretty much all about you, Gemini. The sun is in your sign, affecting your first house. So this might be a time where you really feel like making some reflective changes and adjustments. What I mean by that is maybe changing your appearance to match more how you feel on the inside, to match more what is going on externally around you. You know, making those kind of positive changes and evolvements. Often that can show up and be supported when the sun is in your side. But overall, your whole life is affected in this placement, Gemini. Whole placement, your personal style, expression in the world is highlighted big. Okay. Cards are done here. I'm going to go ahead and draw them out here. Ooh. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Like what I'm seeing. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Whew, we're going to have to get clarity for the end. Ooh, beautiful. The Star card, Gemini. The bottom of the deck. Okay. Feel free, Gemini. Take a couple of deep breaths with me here. Allow your mindset to relax and get in a state of receiving here. And I'm going to look at your cards. All right, here we go. Okay, Gemini. What is popping up here first? You have the Page of Cups. Okay, so you have some new beginnings, especially evolving within your relationship life, okay? Within your relationships. You're gonna have a lot of people wanting to communicate with you. Some relationships reaching out to you. You just might find yourself finally on the reciprocating end of people just extending invitation to you, following up with you, Gemini, initiating with you. Okay, a lot of connection and flow this month. And I'm also hearing whatever it is that a lot of you Geminis have been fiercely holding your ground on, keeping a firm stance, holding to your standards on. Whatever standard, whatever you have been upholding and even fighting for here is is showing up. You're being affirmed, like you can lay down your defense is actually what I'm hearing with this. You can lay down your defense because you're getting some results and you're gonna feel it with the Six of Wands showing up here next. Okay, I feel like someone's really gonna be reciprocating and understanding your feelings towards them, towards an issue that has been going on here. You're being recognized. You're being understood. Your feelings, you know, it's been maybe a little while for some of you Geminis, but yeah. Your feelings are being affirmed by someone else. What you have been fighting for, perhaps struggling for, like we talked about with the Nine of Wands here. My cat is like going crazy over here, sorry. Whatever this has been, you're finally getting support and a pat on the back for, like, congrats for standing your ground, Gemini. We see why. We get it now. We get it. I get it. That's the kind of energy here. That's awesome. You're gonna definitely be in the spotlight and recognized this month. You're gonna be, I'm getting a lot of you, you're gonna be wearing your hearts on your sleeves this month. Yeah. Pay attention to your Gemini new moon that happens on the 3rd. The 3rd? That's when a lot of this energy is going to kick off for you. Right at the beginning of the month here. A lot of change and involvement. 7 of Wands. Okay, damn. A lot of energy. And this is coming from the past here. So yeah, whatever conflict was arriving or you were dealing with, that was arising, that you were dealing with last month, last week. Okay, that tension, that conflict is dissolving. It's ending. It's okay. It's a thing of the past. You don't have to dwell on it anymore, Gemini. You don't. You really don't. I love that. You don't have to overexert your energy so much this month. You don't have to be on the defense so much. You can relax more. You have that permission this month. Now, we do have, the Tower card showing up here in your presence. So, man, Geminis, are some of you making some radical, enormous changes here? Enormous changes here. Perhaps something that you were building up or that you had been doing, like a job, a career, a activity in the community, a perception, a way of being, way of doing, habits that you had for yourself, coming to a complete, I mean, you are completely radically annihilating that here, changing that here with the Tower energy. You are breaking it down. You're saying, no more. That shit is old. You know, no one wants that anymore. That's not me anymore. That's what I'm getting with this energy. But I'm going to go ahead and get clarity. See if we can just get a few more details and affirmation with this Tower. But wow, you know, damn, a big turnaround for you Geminis. And then the card that you have up next here is the Wheel of Fortune. Like, wow. I love this, especially showing up in your near future. Man, it's like you're taking matters into your own hands, Gemini, this month. You are truly taking matters and the power into your own hands. You're saying, nope, I'm doing away with this. I'm doing away with this. I am changing my value and fortune for the better. I am going to be the one in charge of shifting the karma here and putting myself in the best position possible this month. That's what you're doing. It's like your willpower is insane. It increases, and it really all comes down to the desire to start and most importantly, feel a new and better way about your life, about your purpose, about your relationships. And the key to creating that newness and that change there is embracing that Tower energy. Clarity popped out. Wow, 3 of Cups. So 3 of Cups with this, yeah. This is heavy emphasis here, Gemini, on social circle and close relationships to other people. Okay. You're really saying, who really has my back? Who really is going to help me get to the next level here? Get to this kind of success. Wheel of Fortune. Who needs to go? Who needs to go bye-bye? Who can stay? You're taking and making those decisions. You know, you're taking that into your own hands. Making it a thing. Love it. And you're going to be receiving really positive results with this, if that wasn't clear. And look, your personal power is off the charts, the Magician. Someone else, I want to say it's the sign Leo, in the Leo reading, they got this in the same position too. So you might be working with and collaborating with a Leo who's really helping you amp up your game, Gemini, in your season here. Really helping you amp up your game. But you have the power as a magician here, Gemini, to create these changes that you want to build back up and build back up efficiently this time. Whatever has not been so efficient, you know, what hasn't been working back here, you're changing, and then you can make it work for you now. Or rather, going in a different direction works for you now. Yeah, you're on top with this energy, though. 4 of Swords, with other people surrounding you. Okay, so people are, especially people in the community and in your spiritual community, Gemini, are waiting to see what you do with this energy, or they're waiting to see where you make your change. They're kind of staying out of your business. And that's good. It's like you need that kind of space. Oh look, someone has graced you with their presence. Mr. Felix, my lovely little feline here. He hardly ever joins me in these videos, Gemini, so you should feel flattered. And he's so chill. So chill right now. You want to say hello, baby? Say hello, look into the camera. No? Okay. Go play. Happy birthday. So, other people surrounding you. I'm getting that you're also just be affirmed that spiritually, energetically, you are protected here. In making these changes and creating new. Your creativity. That's it too, Gemini. Your creativity is just off the charts this month. The Magician is probably the most creative person in the tarot deck. Seriously. Oh, he's back down here in my lap. And up next you have the Chariot. So wowee, Gemini. I like this because, you know, you have the black and the white Sphinx here. And they're actually reminding me of you. you know, your dualistic nature that you have a lot of the time. I'm hearing being able to explore and go further than you have in a long time. Being able to go further, explore further, achieve and conquer further than you have in a long time. That's beautiful. You're able to see the light in the dark of situations this month, of relationships, and you're able to look at it rationally, you know, really rationally, and, you know, make the necessary changes. And Felix is like, yes. And you have ending here, the 10 of Swords. Now, I know this looks a little intimidating, a little scary, Gemini, but you know what this is to me? It's a total card of release. And even with a lot of the work and effort and changes that you're making this month, Gemini, I feel like whenever we move into Cancer season at the end of June, you're being invited to rest. That's what this is. Okay? It's a complete release from all tension, all frustrations, being able to rest now. Now, some of you might be feeling the weight from a lot of this newness that is coming in, from a lot of the purging that you've had to do. And so let me go ahead and draw you a clarity card on how to best cope with that energy. I feel like that's important for you to know here. Also note the Sagittarius full moon that is happening on the 17th. That is going to be really inspirational for you, where you can see a lot of fortunate occurrences, things going your way, in your favor. So if you have something that you really wish that would go in your favor, that you want extra luck, as it were, on, plan to do it or to release it, to have it shown right around that full moon, okay? And because that creativity spark too, that's where the magic can happen for you, Gemini. It's where the magic can happen. Beautiful. It's really going to be quite the transformative birthday month for you. It's like you're releasing a lot of old baggage, like old tension, past conflicts, which is just really good. And I'm proud of you, Geminis, for doing so. Alright, clarity with the 10 of Swords. I'm just going to wait for this one to pop out, Gemini. I like it when these ones just fly out. Oh, Felix is trying to make himself known again here. Whoop, okay, here we go. 3 of Wands. Yeah, I'm getting here. You're being asked, instead of to feeling like you have to do something, Gemini, feeling like you have to take other action, make something just happen, you're being asked here with the 3 of Wands and this 10 of Swords just to be like, allow things just to set sail, to flow and move on their own. Trust, you know, trust that these things are headed in the right direction, that you're headed in the right direction, that your life is headed in the right direction. Going back to the Chariot here too. You know, change can be scary. Having to let go of old relationships, persons, habits that no longer serve us, an old job even maybe that just doesn't fit you anymore. doesn't resonate, you know, now is the time to make that change. And you're going to see wonderful, positive results. So much movement with it. I mean, look at these two. And these major arcana cards are really beautiful for you, Gemini. Really beautiful, really powerful. Yeah. Things can happen fast for you and very much in your favor. Awesome, Gemini. Yeah, so please feel free, Gemini, drop a comment below, share with me and your fellow air signs here how this is like evolving and manifesting for you. Yeah, and don't forget to look at the free stuff and the 15% off coupon that is down below in the descriptions box there. And thank you so much for subscribing, Gemini. Once again, happy birthday. Have a fantastic month. I'll see you in the next video.